2. I got homies that can sleep without Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me cause I'm rich and poppin' in, yeah. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. 4 coupes, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit, let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit, you ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with it, rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared for smoke, lil' bro. Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
Yeah, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. I turn the knob, camera assist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I'm with the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence on me. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, I'ma act a fool with this.
Well, we have a cold night in the Northeast. A bad evening to be without a parka, but we are set for football at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Indianapolis Colts and the New York Jets. Archer, the return. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw, Darnold. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and now it's 2nd down. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. Good one.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
Coming to you.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
3. It's 3rd and 7.
The play fake, and it's Darnold. That is caught. It's Perriman. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 42. Darnold finding Perriman there for a New York first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Throw left side complete. That's Bell. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. Nigel Bradham brings him down.
Jacobs, the ball.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Jacobs. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That is caught by Cohen. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Jacobs. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd and 4.
They run. This is Cohen. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tariq Cohen with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive and a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the 4th quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives.
Isaiah Rodgers on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Rivers and the Colts going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Now the first carry from Marlon Mack. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. 3-4 defense, and that O-line really dominated the D-line on that play.
And think of it this way. With a 3-4, you have a natural bubble over each guard because those guys don't have defenders over them. Oftentimes, if you want to run up the middle, they can get upfield and get on the linebackers right now, and that gives the running back a heck of a chance to get into the secondary.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
At the 45-yard line.
Now Rivers. Open man is Trey Burton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
A gain of 19
Nice
yards.
job there of utilizing his big target. And he didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Rivers hands this one to Mack. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Throwing, Rivers. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a 1st down.
13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Quick throw here to Hilton. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jets 7, Colts nothing.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Rivers. That's going to be caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
They'll run it with Mack. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown,
Marlon Mack. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
Good.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A short kick taken at the 18. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down at the Colts' 15-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation.
7 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
Gain on the play. It's 4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tariq Cohen with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Jets have taken the lead. Not a bad start for him. 2 drives for the offense, 2 rushing TDs.
Almost like he's in the percussion section in the band, isn't it? Got a little oomph, right? Got a little crash, got a little bang. He's got it all as he gets to the end zone. Second rushing touchdown, as you noted, on 2 drives. He's off to a terrific start.
Okay, you ready? Wait for it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. To throw, Rivers. He's got Burton here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run with that. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
He's brought down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The ball carrier.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He's got his tight end, Burton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Rivers on the money, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
First down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it's going to be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. Again looking for Pittman, a better result here. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Gilmore. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And he'll bang that one through.
That ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Denzel Mims, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
21. Colts 14.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. On 3rd and 1, here's Rivers. And he'll find Pittman. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shot the D and ripped off a pretty big play. His throw incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
A 2nd down throw for Rivers. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
A loss of 3.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses haven't their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack fight into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Here we go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Deep ball for Goodwin. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
So first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Rivers now. Caught left side by Hilton. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman that time, but it'll be second and goal.
Brings up second.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Marlon Mack, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
It is good.
And he knocks it through.
It ties the game at 21 apiece.
And how about this decision? Tie game first half, but here's an onside kick. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
It'll be a gain of 4 here, and it will take us to the end of the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Well, certainly not what they wanted.
I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that